Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. It seems dead weird. Sitting down and filming. I did plan on doing a colouring chat today, but the dog started running around like a headless chicken upstairs. So if I do have to keep pausing the video, it's to check on her. She's probably either under my bed or under the covers on my bed. Well, she's playing with the toys, I can hear her. I have filmed the background of this, so you'll see it soon, because I want to add the finished picture to the same video so you can see that it can be coloured over, because you can just about see, sorry, the line art because of the amount of distress ink that I've put down. You've got a tiny bit of bleed through there, and then some there that's just seeped over from this side. I love that one. I wish I could get back into doing that sort of thing. I need to go back to my old videos and get inspiration to doing this style again, because I adore it. You get out of doing things, don't you, and then you forget how to do things, and then you go and find new things to do. So yeah, all this background is distress ink, and I'm using Inktense pencils to go over the top, and I'll probably add some sort of paint or pencils for the finer details towards the end. But yeah, I've not filmed. Put that to one side. Open my Red Bull. I've not filmed a colouring chart in quite a while now, actually. Things have just been getting on top of me, I'm not gonna lie. Let me start off. What do I want? I think I'm going to do that pink, the sand. Yeah, we'll do that pink. So this is Pink Flamingo. That'll do. Yeah, things have just been getting on top of me. I've just recently been put on anxiety medication that I'm still trying to get used to. It'll be on Monday coming up. It's currently Friday when I'm filming this. Monday coming up, it will be 2 weeks of me being on that medication, so I'm still getting used to it. It does make you feel a little bit like a zombie. Makes you tired nearly all the time. So yeah, I'm still getting used to that, because Isabel's behaviour recently, well, it's been going on now for about 6-7 months. Just after Christmas it started, of her becoming quite violent, and we're just putting it down to her being mega frustrated because she can't communicate with us. But now that she's getting older, it's definitely becoming more apparent that she's autistic. We're going down the pathway. It's not even a guess whether she is or isn't anymore. All the little things that we're picking up on. So it's just another diagnosis to add to the rest, I suppose. But it's more us learning how to deal with autism, because it's like you're being chucked in at the deep end. Yeah, we know she's got cerebral palsy and she's got delays, and then this is just on top of it now. So it's us learning. I've been going to a group every Thursday, which I didn't go to yesterday because I had a horrendous night's sleep with her. So I need to catch up next week. It's an 8-week course, and it's meant to help with the behaviour and stuff. I'll be totally honest, I've not got anything out of this group whatsoever yet. There's not one child there that is like Isabel. But I'm still going because I need to finish this course to get any other sort of help, which is ridiculous. But that's what I've been told. There's a lot of times when I did want to film, but my hands, I mean, they're healing now, but she just scratches and bites, and I know it's not her fault, and it is all down to frustration. And my husband's been the complete backbone He always tells me when I've done like a good job with him and I've kept really calm, like he counted to 10. He always says, give me a high five, you know, give me a cuddle, and I say, you've done a brilliant job. But yeah, when she's properly playing up, it's getting to the point now where it's dangerous using like the sling in the house with her, because she's nearly come out of it a couple of times now when she's having one of her little moments, shall we say. And we're coming up to the summer holidays, and normally I'm like, yeah, I don't mind the summer holidays because I get to spend extra time with her, but now this summer holidays I am really, really nervous, scared, anxious, but I am looking forward to spending that extra time with her. I think I'll be stuck to the house a lot, because when I plan on going out, then I'm going to have to do all these different things to try and make sure she's behaving and she's not attacking people. And don't get me wrong, she's the nicest, sweetest, funniest little girl ever. It's just, yeah, it's been difficult. And I've been reading a lot more lately. I've still been doing my art, obviously. I've got, wow, there's probably about 15 to 20 books behind me in the pile of finished things and WIPs. I've been getting into a bad habit of starting things and then not finishing them, but I do know there's quite a few finished pages in there, so I do need to get round to filming that. I've got something on though nearly every single day next week. I'm actually at a school on the Monday to see the paediatrician, so I'm going to go over through all of these different behaviours again, see if there's anything she can suggest. What's up, Coco? What's wrong? Yeah, I've got something on nearly every day. My niece is coming down on the Friday and we're spending the day together, and we're getting matching tattoos, and I'm really looking forward to that. On the back of our left arm, like going down our arm, we're getting something little, just something that means something to us both. And she's gonna look after Isabel for the first time on her own next month, and it's the first time that anybody's looked after her overnight. So yeah, we're trusting her overnight, and me and my husband are gonna stop in Manchester, the Hilton. We're gonna go to the casino, we're gonna go out for a nice tea, go for drinks. There's a bar, The Alchemist I think it's called, and they do like all funky cocktails, and I'm really looking forward to it. We're going shopping. It's not next week, the week after. He's booked a day off work when she's still at school, so we can go shopping. I need to find a dress and he needs some new shoes. Coco, what's wrong? What's wrong? Come here. Come here, baby. This dog is so funny now. She's honestly quickly become my best friend, and she adores Isabel, and I mean adores her. It's quite funny seeing how they are together. Golden son. They can't be left though. It's not that I don't trust Coco with her, it's the other way around. If Isabel's having one of her moods because the dog's so tiny, she can get hurt. So she's only anywhere near her under supervision. So like I said, it is Friday today. I've just nipped out to my local town. I looked in, I've got The Works. It's a really cheap book store, but it doesn't just sell books. It's got like stationery, it sells colouring books, craft things, knitting, paints, that sort of thing. So I just nipped there this morning and had a little nosy at the books, nipped into a couple of charity shops, having a look at books as well. Yeah, because like I said, I've just been reading a lot. I'm trying my best to get into fantasy, and I just think because of the way life has been at the minute, me basically having my head in a book nearly every spare second. If not a book, it's an audio book. Because if I wasn't filming this now, I'd have an audio book on. And I'm currently listening to Taming 7 by Chloe Walsh. I'm probably a quarter of the way through that, as well as reading it in the evenings. I've got the physical copy, and then I'll listen to the audiobook on Spotify. I don't know if you can hear her tapping round. She's acting like a mad woman. Coco. Oh, I think she's chasing after a fly. We've got a really nice field at the back of our house. Well, not right at the back of our house, at the back of the estate that we live on. And I've been going there every morning, and she's just been giving me the reason to go out in the week when I don't have to go out. So we've been going to the field nearly every morning, and she loves it. And it's good exercise. Where have you gone? Oh, she's fired off again. And I've been doing a lot of, you know, the spine of a book. I've been spraying the spines. Let me show you. So this is a book. I'm going to sell this one because I bought it as a set. Cause my niece said, you'll love these, and I read half of the first one. I didn't like them. So I've spray painted the edge. I know there's a gap there, it's because I've just loosened it while it dries. But I've spray painted it black, and then I've got some stencils coming today actually. But I'm going to probably spray paint red to go with this. And then I'm just going to pop this on Vinted and see if I can get a couple of pound more because of the sprayed edges, and I really enjoy doing it. I'm going to try it with a couple more books, I think. Just make a little bit of extra income, and any books that I don't like or that I've read and I don't want to keep, because I've read binding 13, keeping 13, saving 6, redeeming 6. I'm on taming 7, then I've just got releasing 10 of Chloe Walsh's whole, and then the next one is Throne of Glass. I'm either going to read Throne of Glass or Akatar series. So if you could tell me which one you prefer. I am waiting for a delivery as well, medication. I have to keep an ear out for the door. I've got a specialist appointment as well, not next week, the week after, for the dentist for Isabel. That'll be fun. She's off school next Tuesday because the buzz attendant can't be at work the Tuesday morning because she's got an appointment, so she can't go to school because I've got nobody else to take her. And then she's off again on the 15th for the same reason, and then she breaks up from school the week after. I don't really know what to talk about, because even though there's so much that's gone on, because I don't write things down, and there's certain things that you don't want to remember, I feel like I'm like, what do I talk about? Did anybody watch Mobland? I loved it, absolutely loved it. Now I'm not one, I've just realised I've missed that, I'm not one for like gang shows or, you know, mobsters kind of things. It's not my sort of thing. But it's got, what's his name? Or what's his name? Is the main bloody character in it Deb? Oh, I'm going to have to pause. I need to know his name. I literally just had to ask the Alexa. I don't want to say it too loud because she'll go off again. Tom Hardy. I couldn't think of his bloody name. Tom Hardy and Pierce Brosnan. When I was little, I had the biggest crush on Pierce Brosnan when he was in Mrs. Doubtfire. But yeah, Tom Hardy. I love him. Absolutely love him. And what's funny is my husband knows that I like him. And Isabel's, I finally taught her how to use the iPad. And believe me, I deserve the biggest pat on the back. And I am proud of myself that I've done it. It took a lot of patience of sitting there and showing her, right, you do this and this happens. And she can work YouTube now, so she'll go onto YouTube Kids and just constantly flick on CBeebies, like Mr. Tumble or Teletubbies or whatever, anything on CBeebies. She'll just constantly keep flicking on it, and then it comes up CBeebies bedtime stories, and who is it? Tom Hardy. And I'm saying, look, she's watching him, she's watching him. But yeah, if you've not watched that, it was on was it Paramount Plus? I'm sure it was Paramount Plus that we watched it on. And then tonight, Squid Games Season 2 Part 2. Hello, Bean. Don't go over here. Oh, she's here. I can't really show you, but she is here. Her ears never came up. I was told to tape them when she came home as a puppy. They were taped up like a Doberman's, and I took her to the vets and they said take it off straight away, so obviously I did. And her ears have just stayed floppy, unfortunately. She looks like a little Pekingese puppy, but I still love her. And she's just the sweetest little dog. What's this? What's this? What is it? You can see her fur now. She's got really chocolatey, light brown ears, and then it goes slightly darker. And she's got like a Rottweiler face, you know, with the 2 brown spots above her eyes. Oh, she's just amazing. You're my little buddy, aren't you? You're the cutest little thing in the whole wide world. And she's different from the other two, because the other two were deer heads and she's an apple head. What do I want? Red. I want to do this red because there's a lot of red already on it. Yeah, so she's an apple head. I'm still trying to convince Dan if it let me get another one. He's not having any just yet. He said when she goes, I'm not waiting that long, I still want 2 again. I want 2 again. And you want a little brother or sister, don't you? Because you love everybody, don't you? Yeah, she's just my little shadow. She's probably worse than Rollo was. Because Rollo never liked other dogs. She wasn't aggressive, she was very, very, very nervous. And she didn't like strangers either. Anybody that came round to the house, she'd bark at them and then stay clear of them, just sit in a cage because she was scared. I don't know why she was like that, she just was. Her sister wasn't, Evie wasn't like that. But this one is the total opposite, aren't you? Every single person that I walk past, she has to stop, she has to say hello. She's every dog's best friend, which obviously with her being so tiny, she's a small chihuahua. I have to check, is your dog friendly? Because she will come bounding over and she'll want to play with whatever dog. Now normally I would be the nervous one and I'd cross over the road, and I've got really, really good, I'm proud of myself with walking past bigger dogs. We had an Alsatian, didn't we, last week, and I was nervous. They were walking the path that we walk every day, and it was an older gentleman, and it wasn't an older dog, but you could tell it was a lot older than Coco. She's coming up to 8 months old now. And I said, is your dog friendly? And he said, yeah. He said, she's an ex-police service dog. And she actually, like, it was like she turned into a puppy again because she was trying to play with her. She was bounding, like jumping around this bigger dog, and it started jumping up and down trying to play with her. It was cute. Bigger dogs always make me nervous, they do. Ever since something happened with Larissa years ago. Hi. We was in a pet shop and the owner had a border collie walking round, and it jumped up and bit Larissa in the eye, and I had to take him to the emergency room, and it had actually scratched his eyeball, and if it was so much over on the right hand side it would have really damaged his eye. He was really lucky, really, really lucky. And ever since then, he was about 6 or 7, ever since then I've just been dead funny about bigger dogs. That's why I'd only ever have smaller dogs, won't we? Because you're like a baby, aren't you? She's got a whole cupboard full of treats and toys. Oh, Louis said to me the other night, oh, your baby's here, lifting her up to me. So, well, I can't have any more babies, can I? So she's my baby. And you got a pig belly, haven't you? She's got patterns on her tummy like a piglet. Yeah, you're just a cutie baby. She just spends all day up here, and then if I'm downstairs, I very rarely sit downstairs in the daytime when I'm at home by myself. At the moment, if I'm not reading in bed, I'm just lying in bed reading with some like background noise on the TV, or I'm in here. I'm in here doing some sort of crafty thing. So she's not normally, more or less, always in here. We did have safety gates on here, the door, didn't we? But we've took them off now because she's a big girl, she doesn't need them anymore. So yeah, she's got completely free roam of the house. All doors are open. She can go basically wherever she wants, but she just decides to be here. She's got a little nose you probably can't see. Yeah, she just decided to be here, and she's just the cutest little angel ever. Got a curly whirly hair. Hey Bean. Can't show you her face. Oh, she says Luke. What's this? What's this here? What's this? What's this? You're just a little pudding, aren't you? You're just a little pudding. Do you want to play? We'll have to go and get your wine bottle. We'll have to go and get your wine, but it's not a real wine bottle. It's a stuffed teddy that's in the shape of a wine bottle, and she knows exactly what I mean. So I'm going to take a break and go downstairs and go and play with her. For 10-15 minutes, go and tire her out. It doesn't take much. I'll quickly get this filled in. I'm coming in a minute. I need to go down and prep tea as well. I'm going to do a Chinese chicken with the egg fried rice tonight, I think. And I've got some lovely ribeye steak that I need to take out the freezer for tomorrow. I did quite a large, I never do this, a large meat order from a butcher's because I had a really good discount code. I mean, it was okay for the amount of meat that I got, but if I had to pay full price, I think I would have been a little bit disappointed. Right, I'm coming now, I'm coming. You ready? This is what I was talking about, all mangled. Go! Get it! Coco. Coco Bean. Come on. Get here. Where's it gone? Where's it gone? Where's your click? Coco. Where is it? Where's your click? Ready? You're not chasing it into the kitchen. She's got a complete monk on there because I've just lied to her and said someone's here. I'll add, before I started this clip, the little video of me playing with her. See? Now she's whinging. You're hard work, aren't you? But I love you. I've not bought any new colouring books or anything recently. I know that Christine Karen's got a new one coming out. Oh, when did closer? Is it August or October? I can't quite remember. I did see there was a new The Pot Manga. Melody Eriko. Gosh, I couldn't remember her name. But I haven't got that one either because I'm sort of like, I only want to buy colouring books now that I know that I'm gonna love. Staying away from the Amazon printed ones. I tried the fad of the alcohol markers in the cheap colouring books, and don't get me wrong, sometimes I don't mind the mindless colouring, but yeah, they're not for me. I got instead them Disney mystery, what are they called, like the mystery pages, and I really enjoy doing them. I was thankfully sent some of them by the company. I did a couple of reels on Instagram, so when I'm really not in the mood to read or not in the mood to pick colours, I've just been pulling them out and doing the odd page, and paint by numbers as well. I've been doing them. For a couple of people that have asked, I've had a few people actually asking, do I still diamond paint? No, I don't diamond paint anymore. I still have got 5 or 6 diamond paintings that I kept. I've got 2 WIPs, one Christmas one and one like bird scene one that eventually I might come back to. But yeah, I kept like the limited edition ones, or ones that I thought maybe in the future I might like to do again. but if they're still in my art room, art wardrobe in another 12-18 months time, I might have to think about selling them, because yeah, I'm sure somebody else would love them. Was it the post? I'm sure that was the post then. Was it the post, Coco? Yeah, I've just heard a scarper. And then my Claremore cover, I started another page from the brand new book, and I wish I hadn't. As much as I really enjoy working in them boots, the paper is glorious. They're just so busy, so busy, and it's like, it's a real commitment starting one of them pages. And I know that I say that and look at this page, it's dead busy, but the bigger things to tackle, and them I'm just still on the fence whether I'm going to keep them or not. Still love my Kirby books, and I've not even printed a PDF out in such a long time. I'll never fall out of art. I've always loved art ever since I can remember, actually. But sometimes I can't be bothered sitting in here. I'd just rather read a book. I'm going to go and check my post because I'm pretty sure that was my package. And it was. Along with medication, Amazon sent this through Royal Mail. Oh, I can't open it up. These are them stencils I've just been telling you about. Oh, so they're smaller than I thought. That's better. Yeah, I never check dimensions, me, for anything. Oh, right, so I've got that I can thingy them through. So I thought these are perfect. So here's my book. So I can create my own now. The stencils that I had were like this big. I know you can't properly see. I can't bring the camera. Like this big and really wide. So these, I can literally create my own, like in any direction. So that'll be cool. Oh, I have got as well some Paul Rubin. How do I open this? Just pull it. Some Paul Rubin metallic acrylic paints that they asked do I want to try for a review or a little video. Why can't I? There we go. So I could always test them. But I have been using a spray paint gun, which I'm still practicing, but I think a spray paint gun would be so cool to use in a colouring book. Like I said, I'm still practicing, so I don't want to make a full video on it yet, because I still do tend to make quite a mess. But I've got an old cardboard box that I've just been using to put the books in, so I'm not literally making a mess everywhere. But I've destroyed this table already. I think it's only, what, 12 months old, if that. And I've got the protectors, so I don't know why I've not kept the protectors on. I'm kicking myself a little bit. Have I not done that right? I'm confused, because they need to be that way around, Debbie. Yeah, so I'm kicking myself a little bit, because I don't want to have to go out and buy a new desk. Might buy one of them toppers again to try and hide the paint and the scratches and stuff on it, because it's horrible. Right, I'll do this off camera because it's going to take me ages to try and do this. But I've activated that one now. Which one? I think I want the crystals here to be quite a lime green colour. Oh no, because I did that in lime green. This isn't a lime green though, is this apple green? It sure is apple green. Yeah. So I'll just fill these in, and then I will probably end the video, but you will see this page complete, because I want to show you how I did the background. and I can show you what it actually, because this looks a bit of a mess at the minute, doesn't it, let's be honest. But once you've added the details over the top with extra paint or paint pens even, I think it'll look quite cool with that background. And I'm just hearing as well that the builders are at it again. One of my neighbours is having a brand new driveway put down, and they've been at it now. I think this is day 5. And as you can hear, they started up again, so they've finished the dinner. So it's good timing really. And I definitely can't complain. Our work on our house nearly took 9 months to complete, and the neighbours were really, really good. So yeah, no complaining from me. And I'm going to have a nice afternoon of reading before Isabel's home and the crazy begins for the weekend. I don't think we've got much planned this weekend. We're going to go to our local lake. Technically it's more of a playground, but there is a lake there. Obviously we don't use it for the playground, but we'll take her there, have a nice walk around with the dog. And they've got swans and ducks and geese and stuff. I'm not going to do these crystals the same colour because there is quite a few, so I'll pick a different colour for them. And then Sunday I might ask my mother-in-law really nicely, please can we come round yours for tea? Because we've not been round in months and months and months. So I'm going to ask really nicely because I like her Sunday dinners. And it's just to have a break from cooking. Or if she doesn't fancy cooking, does she fancy going to Toby's Carvery? Although on a Sunday it's always busy. If you don't know what Toby's Carvery is, it's for roast dinners basically. So you pick the meats that you want, and then it's like unlimited potatoes, mashed potatoes, vegetables, gravy, that sort of thing. British people love a good roast. But apparently we're meant to be being hit with another heat wave, and I do not do well in a heat wave. I am really one of them people that I'm melting. I don't deal with it very, very well. Like I said, I've got a busy week as well next week, so I'm hoping that it's not too bad. But I appreciate you listening to me ramble on, and I'm hoping that I do add them videos of Coco. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.